This Marvel game has massive potential. Not only does it have the best Dr. Octopus on Roblox, but it also has a pretty interesting Electro, along with the really cool Spider-Man. So of course, make sure to subscribe and check out all the amazing channel members. And now let's get into this. I think something really cool with the Dr. Octopus game is the realism the developer's trying to put in. Magical Toonsman, I think it's pronounced, really is doing a good job with the Dr. Octopus, and I'm kind of just going to show you guys what it's like. So since the last video, there was Electro and there's Dr. Octopus, but then I now added Spider-Man as well. And I want to go over Dr. Octopus because he's definitely the coolest as of now, in my opinion. So if you do want to get them and you go into the game, I don't think it's for mobile, but if you're on computer, you can press C to get the character you want. And I'm guessing there's a lot of characters also to come. You can even see in the description of the game, it says over here, finish Electro, add Green Goblin, work on Spider-Man, possibly Sandman or Venom. So this Marvel game is going to get very big, very fast, and I'm excited to see what type of game he turns us into besides role-playing. So we go ahead and press Dr. Octopus, and like before, obviously it has its bugs, but you guys can see we get an actual pack on now, which is really interesting. And you can see there's actual physics to them, and this is the developer who's really good at using Roblox's physics, if you guys haven't told yet. So you press X, and you can actually bring your arms out like this, and you can kind of just walk around, and you can see the arms got these big kind of models now, and I love it. It looks really good, but here's the cool part. So you can't move around the shift anymore. He's going to add that, so it doesn't make it kind of hard to move around with it. But once you get it down, it takes some skill to get, and I like it a lot. So for example, if I press E, I can latch on one arm. Now latching on that arm also means I can't move any further from it. So however far I can stretch my arms is how far I can latch onto them. I think it would be cool to see some sort of strength mode maybe he added, but again, it's just very hard to do this without making it too complicated. So there's E. I can press E again to unlatch it. So I press E, I latch it like that, and then I can press Q, for example, and latch another arm, and now we're chilling in the air. And that's just from 2 arms, so we add all 4 arms, and we're crazy strong. But then once you're up here, you guys can see there's even some float time as well, holding the arm up. It's automatic strength, and I absolutely love that. And it's just really cool because before you could only activate 2 arms at a time, and now if you press 2 as well, and then 3, you can use all of your arms, which is just really sick. Now it takes a little bit of time to get up if you use all your arms, because you got to get used to it. You got to place them, put them back up, take them off. But I think it really is it's really intriguing how he made this system. And it works really well too. There's not much lagginess to it. You just gotta know which arm you're using, and you don't even need these 2 arms. If I were to just use 2 and 3, for example, or even E and Q, it still works exactly the same way, and I love it. The developer is doing such a good job with it, and I think the more he implements this with stuff using really Roblox's physics to the best this, he can make some sick stuff. I mean, just look at this. So I personally love the Dr. Octopus. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. But yeah, so honestly, I'm going to move up all the way, and I want to see, to be honest, if we get to the top, I want to try out the Electro, because it seemed that, at least earlier, the flying was buggy for me, because I want to show you guys how he works. But what I also love is you don't have to reset an advantage to change your character, which is really nice, so you can just change anywhere you want. So if we get up here, and we can just grab on like that, which is sick, and then unlatch, and then I'm going to press C, and then if you press X, you can actually deactivate your pack like that too, which I love. It's such a cool detail. Actually, I want to see, real quick, if we drop down, can we latch on instantly? Oh, we can. That's really cool, actually. Okay, so after I'm done getting obsessed over this, let's just pull up here, and we'll see what we can do with this bad baby. Okay, so you press C, and then you get Electro in Spider-Man. So Electro is actually pretty interesting. Again, it really taps into the developer's style. The electricity, you can even tell, it's very Roblox-like, and I like it. You got kind of an electric streak behind you. You got the electric mask. It's such a unique style, and I feel we don't see enough on that in Roblox, and when a developer really has their own style, and I really like that. So if we drop down, I believe F is to fly. Okay, so it's working now, and the flying is fine. It's nothing crazy. There's no supersonic speed or anything. I would love to see some sort of a lower frame rate flying, we're actually electricity. But for now, at least there even is a flying. But some animations or something I would love to see. But besides that, imagine a bigger map. We got a city, and then we could choose all of these villains and heroes, and you can fly super fast as them, and make it comic book accurate. That would be insane. So once you do choose Electro, as far as I know, you can press F to fly like this, and then there's E for your energy beam, and we can go into a public server maybe in a bit if I remember and test out how much damage it does. And then I think it's also pretty cool, you got Q to teleport, and I think I would love to see this with the flying. Again, a lower frame rate could kind of teleport flying, or even if you could only teleport, imagine flying would have to be a low cooldown and you can only teleport around. That's just, again, something you can look into. It's if you want to do some sort of electricity power, because that's really what he leans into when you become Electro. There's also Zap Grab, and again, we're gonna go on a public server to test that out. But what's also really interesting is he has a draw energy attack, which isn't in the game yet, so I'm wondering if that's going to make you more powerful when you draw your energy. So I love Electro so far. It's not even that like complicated. It's just interesting. It really shows the developer has a style when he makes stuff, and I love it. Now, the last character he's added, now this is again, when I made the video, there's probably gonna be a lot more characters, like I said, Green Goblin, Sandman, stuff like that. But I want to show you guys Spider-Man, because you know, Spider-Man on Roblox is really hard to be done right. The best I have seen so far is definitely going to be like Envisioned Webverse or Tangled Web, for example. Like, those are the best ones. And to really meet up to that, it's hard because obviously this guy is not just a Spider-Man game, but for being how it is, I'm going to tell you, this is not as bad as it even looks. I feel like it's decent. Like, look at that. There's no momentum, and I think if he adds momentum, it could really help. But you have to actually aim your mouse to swing, and I think that's a really cool addition. And I actually want more Spider-Man games to do that. Like Envisioned Webverse and Tangled Web, they should do it how they do. But like, you know, if this is unique, where you have to aim towards the wall, and I think that's just really interesting. And then you can web zip if you press, I think E, right, to web zip. Yeah, you can web zip to press E. And I think if he gets the momentum working a little better, like honestly, this could be a really good Spider-Man game with everyone. Like, and that's what he's going for too. So I'm excited to see what he does with Spider-Man. So let's hop into a public server and just test out some of these attacks. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna, oh, by the way, this guy can pick you up if you have your arms like that. I don't know if he's hacking, but I don't know, there's some crazy stuff happening in the server. So let me get Electro and I'll show you guys this. So Electro, the energy grab, what I was talking about, is if you press R to zap grab, is actually, I think how you can pick them up. And yo, shout out to this guy, Armies, I think. I can't see that. Amy, what's up, bro? AMEER, what's up? But shout out to this guy. If you press R, you should be able to zap grab him like that. And then can we just walk him around anywhere we want? Oh, we kind of can. He has his arms on, but can we? I think I get it. So we can pick anyone up. I don't know if there's a range towards it. I can't let go of him. I don't know. Oh, R. There we go. Let me try this guy over here. Can I pick up the blocks too? We can. Interesting. Let me pick up the blocks. Let me see. Or can I get this guy maybe? Let's see. Zap grab. All right, let's fly up. See if we can hold him up. Oh, it does work. It does work. I mean, he's holding down his web, but that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. No, I do also kind of want to try picking up someone with the arms. So let me get the Dr. Octopus. Okay, so if I get my arms out and I just latch onto him, is that really all you have to do? Do I just have to like hit him? Like just literally, okay, there we go. So we picked him up and we can move him around with our mouse. I didn't realize that. Now, can he get out of here? Like, if he wants to, can he still use his arm? So if I try to like get up, for example, or I still hold him, actually, can I latch both arms to him? If I put Q on there too, those arms on there, and then, oh no, I dropped him. Never mind. Come back. Okay, this guy should be a good example. So we got this guy, and I want to start climbing up the wall. Does it still work? Is the question, and it looks like it's still working pretty easily. So, I mean, awesome. I really like that. I'm bugging out now, but cool. If you guys did like this video and you want to see more Dr. Octopus content, go watch the video right here where I went over the earlier update, and I kind of just went over one of the best Dr. Octopus games on Roblox, because this is the new update, but it was kind of a different system earlier. So go check that out, and I'll see you guys next time.